Y'all, the internet didn't just react tonight. It exploded. A wave of alleged documents began circulating online, threatening to dismantle one of the most talked about celebrity romances overnight. Blurry screenshots, unverified reports, and whispered claims flooded timelines, all pointing to one chilling rumor: that Stefon Diggs may have uncovered a truth about Cardi B that shattered his world. There have been no official confirmations and no verified DNA results. Only speculation spreading like wildfire. Fans noticed Stefon went quiet for weeks before posting emotional reflections about betrayal, lies, and realizing someone he trusted might have been living a secret life. That's when everything spiraled. Old videos resurfaced. Deleted comments were screenshotted. Past interviews were replayed frame by frame. Online conversations quickly shifted toward questions about loyalty, hidden relationships, and whether fame can conceal deeper secrets. Some viral posts even suggested that an alleged DNA rumor played a role in Stefon stepping away, a claim so explosive it left millions stunned. Meanwhile, Cardi appeared visibly reflective, sharing cryptic messages about trust being broken and hearts being tested in public. Nothing has been confirmed, yet everything feels amplified. Now the world is watching, waiting for clarity. If the rumors are false, why hasn't anyone definitively shut them down? And if there's even a fragment of truth, how long was it hiding in plain sight? Tonight, love, fame, and speculation collide in a mystery no one can ignore.
If you will talk to and will play in your face and your face over and over and over and over and over again until you be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's sad that another like to, really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. They like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself because of your album and shit. And you really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm up yet. Not even a thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it.
The night didn't begin with a headline. It began with a whisper, a blurry screenshot, a strange timestamp, a file name that looked like it had been copied, deleted, then copied again. Within minutes, the internet shifted from curious to alarmed. The rumor attached to that image wasn't light gossip. It was the kind of allegation that, if true, could fracture reputations and relationships overnight. The names at the center of the storm were Stefon Diggs and Cardi B. The claim spreading across timelines suggested that Stefon had quietly discovered something devastating about their relationship. Something tied to an alleged DNA rumor that supposedly explained why everything had suddenly unraveled. There were no confirmed reports, no verified documents, only speculation moving faster than facts ever could. What unsettled fans most was the timing. Days before the rumor surfaced, Stefon had gone noticeably quiet online. No Felix changes. No couple photos. No late-night jokes. Just silence. And on social media, silence is louder than any statement. Followers began replaying interviews, slowing down clips, zooming in on facial expressions. Some insisted his smile looked forced. Others claimed his eyes seemed exhausted, as if he were carrying something he couldn't say publicly. Then came a cryptic message allegedly posted by Stefon. A reflection on betrayal, truth, and realizing that love built in the spotlight can conceal unseen shadows. He didn't name anyone. He didn't confirm anything. But fans immediately connected it to the circulating rumor. That connection was enough to ignite a digital wildfire. Old videos resurfaced overnight. Interviews where Cardi laughed about loyalty were suddenly dissected like courtroom evidence. Harmless jokes were reframed as hidden clues. Every word became a potential signal. Some viewers dismissed it as overanalysis. Others felt certain the pieces were lining up. When a rumor is emotionally charged, proof becomes secondary to perception. Soon, anonymous accounts began posting what they claimed were fragments of an alleged DNA report. Blurry screenshots, numbers circled in red, seals that looked official but suspicious. No one credible verified them. Experts pointed out inconsistencies. Still, the posts spread. Shares multiplied. And suddenly, the internet had built a narrative that Stefon's distance wasn't random, that something deeper had broken trust, that perhaps the truth was darker than anyone imagined. Again, nothing confirmed, but Cardi's initial silence fueled speculation further. Fans refreshed her page hourly, anticipating a denial or a fiery rebuttal. Instead, they found cryptic reflections about trust, lessons, and resilience. No names, no details, just emotion layered in ambiguity. Mystery, in moments like this, becomes gasoline. Podcast clips began trending too. Commentators debated whether fame amplifies private fractures. One viral soundbite echoed across platforms. When two people smile online, you never know what they're hiding offline. The quote struck a nerve. It didn't prove anything, but it captured the mood perfectly. New questions emerged by the hour. Was Stefon protecting someone? Was Cardi shielding herself from false allegations? Could the rumor have been planted deliberately? No one knew. Yet millions watched, refreshed, analyzed, and theorized. Because scandals of this magnitude don't require confirmation to spread. They require emotion. And right now, emotion is driving everything.
Oh, marriage is a privilege. People are married right now and are getting cheated on right now. People get married and have double lives. What are y'all talking about? Y'all think marriage is so, oh my God, what? I'd rather be single than to be married and someone that's cheating on me. Like, y'all have this perspective of life. It's so effed up. People are married right now and are very unhappy. Like, I'd rather be single and explore life than to be married and be miserable and someone is cheating on me. Y'all think, but you're married and get alimony. What the do you think I give a fuck about alimony? I want to.
Fans said Stefon Diggs looked broken in recent photos. Others argued he was simply locked in on football, tuning out distractions like any professional athlete would. Some insisted he was preparing a statement. Others claimed lawyers were already involved behind the scenes. Every theory sounded believable. Every rumor felt possible. Fame has a way of turning private pain into public entertainment, and once speculation starts, it rarely slows down. But the darkest part of this entire situation wasn't the alleged document or the rumored DNA report. It was the reaction. People began choosing sides almost instantly. Some defended Cardi B fiercely. Others stood behind Stefon with equal intensity. Strangers attacked each other in comment sections over a relationship none of them were actually part of. Hashtags became accusations. Timelines turned into battlegrounds. The internet stopped searching for truth and started demanding drama. Then more strange developments fueled the fire. Old posts disappeared. Comments were deleted. Videos were suddenly set to private. Fans noticed everything, because nothing ever truly hides online. Some observers said it was normal social media cleanup. Others insisted it was proof of guilt. Still others whispered that someone was trying to control the narrative before sponsors and brands started asking uncomfortable questions. There was no confirmation of any coordinated effort. Only growing suspicion layered over silence. And then came what many called the most heartbreaking moment. Fans claimed Stefon posted a late-night message and deleted it within minutes. According to those who say they saw it, the message spoke about realizing that truth can hurt more than lies, about trusting someone with your whole heart, and waking up to a different reality. No verified screenshots lasted long enough to authenticate it. Yet thousands swore it was real. In moments like this, pain feels believable, and believability is all the internet needs. Meanwhile, Cardi's older interviews about heartbreak began trending again. Clips resurfaced of her talking about betrayal, about learning hard lessons in love, about how trust is fragile in the spotlight. Those past statements, once general reflections, were now framed as foreshadowing. The scandal shifted from shocking to tragic in tone. Behind every viral rumor, people started seeing two real individuals instead of just celebrity names. But the rumor didn't fade. It evolved. Sometime after midnight, a sharper, more detailed screenshot began circulating. It looked more official than the earlier one. Charts, blurred names, circled dates. The caption attached to it read, "This is why he left." No verified source. No confirmed authenticity, yet millions believed it instantly, because fear spreads faster than facts. Online users began analyzing fonts, comparing seals, searching laboratory names. Some debunked inconsistencies. Others doubled down, convinced it had to be real. What intensified everything was the continued silence. No direct denial. No clear confirmation. Just quiet. And quiet, in moments like these, can feel louder than confession. Fans replayed Stefon's recent interviews again. They noticed how he shifted topics when asked about family. How his tone changed when love was mentioned. Maybe it meant nothing. Maybe it meant everything. But once the internet decides on a narrative, every detail becomes supporting evidence. Anonymous accounts added fuel to the chaos, posting alleged old messages filled with words like truth, trust, and stop lying. No one could verify them. Yet they spread rapidly because scandals don't require proof, they require emotion. And emotion was everywhere. Cardi's social media became another focal point. Stories disappeared. Comments were restricted. Some called it privacy. Others labeled it damage control. Podcast hosts jumped into the conversation, debating how celebrity relationships struggle under public scrutiny. One viral quote summed up the mood. Sometimes the biggest secrets hide behind the loudest love stories. The clip trended within hours. Then came another dangerous twist. Whispers about another famous rapper allegedly connected to the rumor. No evidence. No confirmación. Just a name repeated often enough to trend. Once a name enters a scandal, it rarely leaves unscathed, even if it never belonged there in the first place. Through it all, Stefon remained largely silent. No emotion nel livestream. No lengthy statement. Just brief activity and then retreat. Cardi, too, avoided direct confirmation or denial. Fans claimed she went live one night speaking about trust and heartbreak in general terms, her voice calm but heavy. She named no one. She confirmed nothing. Yet viewers projected meaning onto every pause. And that's the frightening part. When millions investigate your life in real time, imagination can bury truth. Brands begin watching. Friends grow cautious. Families get dragged into headlines. Every silence feels suspicious. Every word becomes evidence. Maybe the alleged report is fake. Maybe it never existed. Maybe everything is a carefully constructed internet illusion. Or maybe there is a private truth that neither party is ready to share publicly. Until someone speaks clearly, the story will continue growing in dark corners of hashtags and timelines. Tonight, millions are still asking one question. What did Stefon Diggs allegedly discover that made him step away from Cardi B? Was it heartbreak? A misunderstanding? A cruel rumor planted by someone else? Or a truth too complicated for public consumption? No one outside their inner circle truly knows. And that uncertainty is what keeps the speculation alive. Because in the world of fame, relationships don't just end. They unravel in front of audiences. They unravel through screenshots, deleted posts, slowed down interviews, and silence that echoes louder than any statement. Right now, that silence